game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. And the Falcons will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. So Navy's offense will come out first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, midshipman. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker.
Motion from the wideout. Looking for a gap. It's carry on. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He's got it on the right. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. And the offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Handoff to the lone back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these jet sweeps are just so hard to stop for no gain. I mean, a guy having a full head of steam, getting to the perimeter, and that's a nice job by this offense. Get the 1st down, not a huge gain, but get away from all those big linemen in the middle and get that 1st down and keep the sticks moving.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Takes the handoff. It's Love. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Still on his feet at the 45. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is...
He lobs one high down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Navy! They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He unleashes a long one. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. So now it's second and long. From the gun, the ground game. Still running at the 40. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's lobbed. Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got to...
Touchdown, midshipmen! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Navy will go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead.
Lot of room to the right. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Navy! Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Off the boot, looking for his man. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's long. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They're gonna run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet saying, hey, that's my bad.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can...
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Navy! Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. How in the world did the offense retain possession? This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get a touchdown, midshipman. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
42, Spider. 4-2, Spider, go!
Trying to power it in. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Falcon. Quick. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Going deep. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Navy! Once he got a step, it was all over. And here comes the Navy offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own stand. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 15. And the defense was on its heels after that long completion.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, midshipman! They're going to open this drive with a pass. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, the defense is starting to figure it out, I think. It's taken him some time. This guy already has 2 touchdown catches. That time, though, they were in a better position in coverage to force the incompletion.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. They're going to run it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs.
Oh, he's got some space. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it back looking for help. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to the ground game on the left. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Here's the pressure. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, midshipman. And they take it in for... Navy will have it with a 1st and goal.
Ready.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's long. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room. And here comes the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. And Navy will go back on the attack. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete way downfield. And and the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And give him another. Offense in a bunch formation.
Here we go.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give and tick, 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 tick. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Inside the 30. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
A big key for this offense coming into this game was getting this quarterback going, running the football. And with that last scramble, he's now over 100 yards rushing in this game, and he is not done yet.
Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Wants to fire on second down. Looking to scramble. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Ready, fight. Pound 55 weak.
Looking downfield on first down. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. They bring him. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.